Bora lá, episódio 3. Let's go. Tadadam. Previously on The Walking Dead.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Faltou o drama, hein?
You don't have to fill his cup up anymore, baby. Grandpa is sleeping.
No, Yaya. Pipo's awake.
Solamente está confundido.
Mamá!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
E aqui foi o primeiro contato deles, mano. Com os Walkers.
Hey!
Ele era... Ai, o cara era do grupo, né? Da New Frontier.
Put your hands
Provavelmente.
up and close your eyes.
Thanks.
Mari!
Foda, mano. Isso aqui foi foda.
Javi, don't!
Hey. What do we call you?
They call me
Sorry,
Jesus.
forgot to introduce myself. It's Paul, but my friends call me Jesus.
I fucking knew it.
You're one of them?
You're goddamn right she is.
If you want to shoot me, shoot me.
Aí, aí.
How about I shoot
Tá
your
braba?
boyfriend here instead?
Holy shit!
F. E é aqui que
What the hell's going
descobrimos
on out here?
o irmão dele, né, mano?
Oh my god.
Será que ele é o líder, cara? Será que ele é o líder 01 da parada?
I hate being out so close to dark. It's harder to see them coming.
We're just gonna get that propane.
Ó,
and then
flashback,
come right
flashback.
back.
I saw it in that pickup truck parked down the road a little, in front of the Wallace's house. I just wish there was an easier way to get it, and that we didn't have to risk life and limb every damn day for food and water and gas for the stove. Am I babbling? I babble when I'm scared.
Nothing's easy anymore, Kate. But that doesn't mean we don't have to try.
I know. It's just hard to get used to, that's all.
We get over there, we grab the tank, and we get the hell back home. If we're lucky, we won't see a single one of those things.
Fingers crossed.
É o que eu acho difícil, né, mano? Numa cidade grande.
There it is.
Pô, pior que a rua já tava toda destruída.
Let's take it and go. Empty.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. God damn it! Of course it's empty. Why would we get that lucky?
Hey, keep it down. I know it sucks, Kate, but you gotta watch out.
I'm sorry. I'm just sick of this shit. I just thought, this one time, we deserve to catch a fucking break.
Não é uma criança, mulher. Caraca, mano.
I'm sorry. I was just so fucking scared.
You froze. It's okay.
I wanted to kill it. I really did, but I know him. That was one of Gabe's friends. Drew. He was so sweet. He always had a smile on his face.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm sure he was a good kid.
He's not a kid anymore. He's just one of those things. I don't even know what to call them. If they're not people, if they're just the dead.
Muertos.
Muertos.
That's what we'll call them.
I thought we were gonna die. I thought Gabe and Mariana were just gonna wake up and we would just be gone.
We should, really get back inside.
Yeah. Okay. I know we all wanted to stay here in the house and wait for David to come back. But it's been 3 months since he drove away with your mom.
What are you saying?
We're not safe here. Not anymore. You and I could have been killed out there. For an empty can. There's gotta be a safer place out there.
So, we'll leave. Go somewhere else. Somewhere safer.
Somewhere with crazy thick walls, okay? And a gate that's 20 feet tall.
You really think the kids are gonna be happy with this plan?
The kids will understand. And if they don't, we'll just make them see it our way. We have to go.
How come? What if I don't want to
Cara, que
leave?
pior que eles eram mó pequeno, né?
Gabe.
We're safe inside the house. And I bet we can find more food in the neighborhood if we just look harder.
We need to find somewhere with more people around. People who are still alive. People who don't mind sharing their supplies.
We have our own supplies.
Not enough. Not anymore.
But what about Dad? What's he gonna think if he shows up and we just ditched him? We might never find him again.
Your dad would want us to do this, Gabe. He'd want us to survive.
We've been surviving. Here. At home.
Barely.
I'm sorry, Gabe. But Javi's right.
How about you guys go and I stay here?
You're a kid. That's not how it works.
I can take care of myself.
Ah, vou mostrar uma criança que eu acabei de matar pra ele, mano.
Gabe, honey.
What?
Ela vai falar pra
what's
ele?
wrong with her? Why is she acting so weird? Uncle Javi?
She's sad. Because when we were out, we saw your friend, Drew.
Ah, vou ter que falar,
It
mano.
wasn't exactly him anymore.
You mean he was one of them?
We're so
É,
sorry,
cara.
Gabe. So you understand why, don't you? Why we have to leave? If that happened to you, I couldn't bear it.
When do we have to go?
Tomorrow, as soon as it's daylight.
I want to leave him a note.
I'll help you get started. Okay?
What are we gonna tell him? I want to say something good. Something that won't make him sad.
Tell him we'll find him. Somehow. We're all gonna see each other again.
I like that. I'm gonna write it right now, so we don't forget.
Of course.
I'll help him.
Thank you. Really.
Que olhada foi essa, hein? É, se bem que, né, os dois são, né? Se eles me entendem. Só que aquilo, mano, eu tentei dar uma... Sempre tentando dar uma distanciada e tal. We have to move somewhere else. I don't know where, but Kate says we're not safe here. We're going to find you somehow. Ok. Ó, o toca-fitas. Na maconheira. A erva ela não esquece não, mano. A erva ela não se esquece não. Acima da lei. Aí a gente reencontrou ele, né, o irmão. Bora ver se ele vai se salvar, né? Olha ele aí.
Dad?
Javi, is that really you? I always hoped I'd find you. I can't fucking believe this. It's you. Couldn't have said it better myself.
I knew you were still alive. I knew it.
Hey, weapons down! This is my family! You gotta let us in.
Caraca, mano, quando ele falar que o cara matou a filha dele.
Kate!
David?
I'm here, honey. I'm right here. What the hell happened?
She's been shot. We got the bullet out, but she's still bleeding. We need your doctor. Now, David.
What the fuck is she on the ground for? She's barely got a pulse. She's cold as fucking ice. How are you just gonna leave her here like this?
He said we had to kneel. I couldn't hold on to her.
The fuck you trying to prove, Max?
They're outsiders, David. It's what we do with everybody.
She's coming inside.
But she hasn't been checked.
Fuck that. This is my wife.
I didn't know. Honest.
She's going to the hospital now. Our doctor's gonna help you, honey. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Wait, I'm going with you.
Sorry, but the rest of you have to go straight to quarantine.
What for?
All newcomers get checked for bites, and they all have to answer a couple of questions. Our doctor will clear the two of them, but the rest of you have to come with me to the quarantine holding area.
Fine. Let's just get this over with.
Javi.
Make my job easy, would you? Listen to your friend.
Só vamos, cara,
Whatever
vai.
you say.
Não estamos em posição de negociar.
Let's go!
Será que ele vai conseguir, vai ser filho da puta comigo, mano? É possível, mano? Meu amigo vai ter uma treta de irmão surreal, você não tem noção. Ainda mais quando jogarem a merda no ventilador. Olha ela.
Trip.
Tinha pego mesmo.
Eleanor! When we found the car without you in it, I didn't know what to think.
The engine up and died. I came here looking for help. And
Mercenária?
this happened. I've been so
Tem que pagar as
worried
contas,
about
pô.
Kate. I told them she needed a doctor. They promised me someone would look into it. Please, tell me they found her.
They definitely didn't look for her. because she was still in the car.
But that's crazy. I told them she was dying.
And clearly it wasn't a priority.
Well, at least those assholes realized she needed a hospital once they saw her.
I'm sorry, Javi. Really, but I didn't have any reason not to believe them.
Já até sei o que você vai falar, mano.
The people here in Richmond, their new frontier.
Oh my god.
Oh, you ain't even heard the worst part yet. One of them's his brother.
Deixa abaixo, deixa abaixo. Sabemos o que é, mano.
I didn't even know you had a brother, Javi.
Hey, nobody's more surprised than me. I thought the guy was dead. We haven't seen David in years. It's just been me, Kate, and the kids this whole time.
I don't even want to think about what the odds are, but he did seem pretty damn surprised to see you.
Whoever this guy is, he can't be all bad, right?
Meu amigo, quando ele sabe que eu tô pegando...
He
Tem uns
helped
pega
Kate
na
instead
esposa
of calling me down
dele.
here.
Of course he brought her inside.
Vai dar BO, hein?
She's his damn wife.
You're kidding. Kate is married to your brother? The way you two acted around each other. I just didn't think she had a husband out there, is all.
Let's just say it's complicated.
É complicado, mano, é
Maybe it's my
complicado.
fault for jumping to conclusions. Makes sense. You'd be so close, considering...
Family drama aside.
É
But
drama,
you know
mano.
I'm not about to make nice with New Frontier. I know you didn't have much stake in Prescott, Javi, but they burned that place to the ground for no fucking reason.
After everything you folks told me, I'm guessing I'm not gonna find my people alive.
Hell, Javi. They killed your niece! Shot Kate! For all we know, your brother could have been behind it.
Ah, pior que ele nem sabe, né, mano?
His idea in the first place. If he knew about it and didn't stop it, that shit can't
Mano, a gente vai ter que falar uma hora, né?
Hell of an accusation, saying he had his own family shot. You really
Acho que nem
believe he'd
sabia,
do
mano.
something like that after seeing how he was with Kate?
Could be he was just putting on a show for us.
That's crazy.
What was he like when you knew? You guys get along? He seemed happy enough to see you up there.
No matter what he might show to other people, he's got a good heart. Might be buried under a ton of shit, but it's in there.
Well, let's just hope he's the same guy you remember. If your brother knew anything about what happened in Prescott, he's got to answer for it. They all do. I owe that to Conrad. I'm not just gonna let things slide.
Eu acho que ele não tem a ver, mano.
Kind of man. But people died. We need to even out the scales.
We need to look like we're playing along with their rules. Go along with what they say. For now. Then, when the time is right...
A gente vai ter que pegar informação, mano, pra saber se o irmão dele realmente tinha alguma coisa a ver com aquele ataque em Prescott.
Hey.
I would have been here sooner, but I had to take care of something. Come on already. Kate's asking for you. Maybe you think it's okay to keep a lady waiting. Thought I taught you better than that.
What about the rest of my friends?
They're not invited. Hurry up now.
É, mano.
Looks like the rules don't apply to everyone, huh?
That's right. Some people get out of here early. Others stay a long fucking time.
Trip, just drop it, okay?
Isso vai dar BO.
Javi, just go.
Ele vai fazer, né?
I'll be back as soon as I can. You know that.
Thanks.
Isso vai dar BO. É, moleque. Dramas. Eu espero ter feito escolhas boas, mano. Com relação a Kate e o Javi, mano. Eu espero, sinceramente.
Go along with them for now? That doesn't sound good. We have a process, our own way of doing things. Your guys better not have a problem with that. Things don't go well for troublemakers here. I hope that's clear.
David, you threw us in a cell. Don't expect us to smile about it.
We do that to protect our people. It's not personal.
You sure about that?
Come on.
Olha só o pessoal aí, mano. Como é que tá?
Where are we going?
Kate asked for you. I thought you'd want to check on her. Listen, Javi, Gabe, he told me some pretty messed up things. Things I need your help wrapping my head around.
Silêncio,
I can
mano.
see you know what this is about. He told me you lost Mariana. Just a few days ago.
Quase que eu caio na bait, mano.
She's gone.
Quase que eu falo aqui sobre eu e a Kate, mano. Quase. Prefiro ficar em silêncio, mano. Vai que não era, né?
Twice. Like losing something you didn't know you had. What was she like, Javi? She was so little when we got separated. Who did my little girl become?
Mariana saw things that other people didn't. She told me she wanted to write down her memories to keep them alive after she was gone.
Sounds like her. Always was a dreamer. How did she die? Tell me how it happened. Please, I need to know.
She was just standing there, minding her own business. She just found her lost headphones in the dirt. She was smiling. And then someone put a bullet in her head.
What kind of animal would just open fire on her like that?
An animal with your mark.
My people aren't in the habit of killing little girls.
David, I was there. They shot Kate too. Ask your buddy at the gate if you don't believe me.
Max was a part of this?
Ele sabe, ele sabe.
Fuck.
Não, mas eu acho que o Max ele não tem a ver, mano.
What the hell went down out there? I need to know exactly what happened. Everything you remember.
They ambushed us in a junkyard. Just unloaded on us. They chased us back to this town, Prescott. Their leader flooded it with walkers and tear gas.
Leader?
A crazy bald guy with a beard.
Badger. What the fuck have you done?
É, ele não sabe, mano. Ele não sabe, cara.
I'm gonna handle that stupid son of a bitch, okay? Do me a favor. Keep this to yourself. The politics here, they can get messy.
I thought you were the boss.
There's 4 of us that run Richmond. You need to impress the other 3. Or you'll be back on the road by morning.
É, mano, ele não sabia dos acontecimentos. Então ele não tem a ver.
Stir things up. You and your friends could have a very short stay. There you go. You got the hang of it. Leave the talking to me. I run security here, but it's not like my word is law. This shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
Olha a mina.
Who's the fresh meat?
Ava, this is my
Pegou a
brother,
Clementine.
The baseball brother? No shit. What are the chances of you turning up on the doorstep?
My brother talked about me.
All the time at the start.
All good, I hope.
I think you know the answer to that.
Ava's my right hand. If there's anyone you can trust in Richmond, it's her.
Direita, Eva.
That woman, a fucking soldier. She was the first person I met up with after you and me got separated. I never would have made it without her. Gabe said you went back to the house. At the start. I'm sorry I never found you.
We waited for you. For 3 months. Eventually, the house was overrun and we had to move. Why didn't you come back?
Mama and I got routed out of the city on the way to the hospital. It wasn't long before she...
Poor Mama.
I couldn't get back into Baltimore, so I hooked up with my old unit. We thought we could build a safe zone outside D.C. After what happened to Mama and everyone else, I thought you were all dead. But you were taking care of them, weren't you? Somehow you found a way. I'm not gonna lie. I never thought you had it in you.
We took care of each other. We all had each other's backs.
You've changed, brother. Took the end of the world, but you finally grew up. This is where they're treating Kate. Don't get comfortable. We're not staying long.
Ah, parece que o irmão dele tá menos cuzão, mano. Aparentemente. Oh, mas ela tá bem, Kate.
Hey!
Hey, kid. Got everything you need?
Yeah. This place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
We need to get you some real food. Stat. Turn you into a soldier.
Javi, I'm glad you're okay.
Come on, Dad.
I was gonna say the same about you.
Damn, it's good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
Come on. With the lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
You're a lucky man, David.
We're all lucky. What, you okay?
My...
Shit. I'll get the doc.
I'm fine. I just needed to talk to you, alone.
Ai.
I'm scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road. Even when I thought I was going to die, everything inside me screams to get away from here. These people are killers. And David? David threw his own brother in a cell.
Let's just get you better, Kate. The facility's here.
I don't care about facilities. We did fine without them before.
You didn't have a ruptured spleen before.
These people nearly killed me, Javi. David's people. Have you forgotten, Mari?
Of course not.
It's always been you and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get. This place, it's a cage. We can't let ourselves get locked in.
I hear you, Kate, but we can't just turn our backs on this place. On my brother.
Javi.
We have to try to make it work.
I used to say that about my fucked up marriage. Guess it still applies. Whatever. Just, please. Please don't leave me alone for too long.
Feeling better?
How you doing, sweetheart? David reported some pain.
It's less now.
Strange how it just comes and goes. Doesn't seem normal.
Que silêncio, mano.
It's nothing to be alarmed about. Pain often comes in waves with abdominal wounds. I'll give you something to take the edge off, in case it comes back. Truly superlative work. I thought I'd have to operate, but all she needed was IV fluids and some antibiotics. How did you find someone with skills like these? A wound like this kills 9 out of 10. Whoever did this really knows their stuff.
That would be Eleanor. One of my friends you threw in quarantine.
Well, she's no use to anyone there. We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
Agreed. I'll have Ava bring her here.
I want to meet this Eleanor. I'm sure she'll be an asset to our community.
You can't just cherry pick who you want. Why don't you let them all out?
Can they all perform surgery on a dirt floor with a pair of pliers and no anesthetic? There's your answer.
Javi and I have to go meet some people now. See if we can't prove he's worth the damn.
Caraca, foda que parece que estão...
We're gonna take real good care of you. Okay?
Eles parece que estão obrigando, né, a pessoa a ficar, mano.
Send my apologies, David. I won't be able to make it.
Feeling okay?
Fine. I just want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote is with you.
Come on.
Sei não, hein? Médico estranho, mano.
Remember what I said. When we meet these guys, keep what happened to Mariana to yourself. Badger is one of my guys. And I will handle him.
Beleza, vou ficar calado. Calado, eu sou um poeta. Calado, eu sou um poeta, mano.
It may look pretty, but it's all sugars. There's no substance.
It tastes pretty, Clint. That's all that matters. Ah, the brother.
Javi, meet the guys. Clint runs food production. The crops you saw, that's him and his people. Jones, our bridge to the outside world. She handles contact with other settlements.
Pleased to meet you, Javi. I trust you've been treated well. I hope you haven't been handled too roughly. Some of our people left their courtesy with their old lives.
No complaints here. I get that you guys have a way of doing things.
Thank you. We have to be careful. I'm sure you can understand. We were just about to eat. Clint was trying to convince me of the essential superiority of his cream spinach over my magnificent Black Forest gâteau.
It's no contest.
O bolinho de chocolate tá bonito, hein?
Real nutritional value.
Javi, take a look at that table. You tell me what you'd rather put in your belly.
Cara, o bolo, né? Com certeza.
Or a baked delicacy by yours truly.
I'd have to go with that cake. I haven't seen anything like that in years.
Suit yourself.
Come on, Clint. At least he's being honest. Please, make yourself comfortable.
Não tem como, mano. O bolo tá mó bonito.
We value straight talk here, so please, forgive me if I seem direct. We're usually pretty strict about who we open our doors to. Your brother's word counts for a lot.
Is that so?
The three of us and Dr. Lingard make all the decisions here, so yeah.
People who choose to stay with us, they have to deal with us bossing them around. Not saying you wouldn't, but it can be an adjustment. Especially for the more independent-minded. There's no structure out there now. People get used to doing as they please.
I always do what I'm told. Ask my older brother.
You're gonna fit in well, Javi. I can see that already.
When Joan and I met your brother, he was trying his hand at fruit.
Fruit?
We found him slowly murdering an orchard on the Shenandoah River.
Howdy fucking ha.
I helped him bring it back to life.
We had a good run there.
For as long as it lasted.
What happened?
What
E
always
aí, Matheus? Boa noite, mano.
Trusted the wrong damn people. That's what led us to start this. Wondering what this fine piece of body art is all about? It's our litmus test for loyalty.
Have seen that mark a few times.
You probably saw it at the gates. Right, Javi?
We all took it as a sign of commitment. It was a crude answer to a difficult problem, and it hasn't always worked. Please understand. We had a terrible winter
Acho que
just
não era
after
pra ter
we
falado
moved here.
aquilo, mano.
We lost a
Ele ia
great
falar
deal.
como se eu nunca tivesse
Loved ones
visto o
who left
pessoal antes.
holes in our lives. Protecting my people from that kind of pain, that's what keeps me awake at night. It turned me into a perpetual night owl. I know it's a lot to ask, but I never want them to have to experience
silêncio, mano.
loss
Fica em
like
silêncio.
that again. I'm sorry. I realize you probably lost a lot. Not fishing for pity or anything.
Lá vem o cara.
Max? What are you doing here?
I sent for him.
Since when does he answer to you?
From what I hear, he's well acquainted with your brother. They exchanged a few bullets outside our walls.
Is that right? Is there bad blood between you and Max?
Nothing that can't be worked out.
I want to hear that from Javi.
Let's just say I wouldn't invite him to my wedding.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking go.
Good, because I just said you wouldn't be invited.
Max, how did this start?
Bora ver o que ele vai falar, mano.
Don't look at him. You have an obligation to tell the truth.
Eu acho que não tem culpa da parada. Ele vai falar da
Caught him
menina.
siphoning gas from one of our vehicles.
Max.
Sorry, David. I know he's family, but your brother's a thief.
Is it true?
Answer her. Did you steal gas from us?
I was scavenging whatever I could find. I had no idea it belonged to you.
If you just asked, we'd have given it to you. That's not all. Rufus said Clementine ran his truck off the road just to break him free.
Clementine?
The girl we had trouble with in the past. You can always judge a man by the company he keeps. Running with that girl don't look good.
I would say not.
Well, let's judge you then. You got some colorful friends.
So what if Javi met up with Clementine? It doesn't mean anything.
We kicked her out for a reason, David. Now the two of them are thick as thieves.
This is who you're asking us to vouch for, David? Seriously? You know we can't just open our doors to bandits. We're trying to build something different here. Something resembling civilization.
Everything I did out there was to protect my people. That's more than I can say for you.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Javi?
You have something to say?
Eu falo ou não falo? Não vou falar, mano.
No. That's it.
That's right.
Não vou falar, mano. Não vou falar, mano. Não vou falar da
There
menina.
ain't nothing more to say.
It's clear your brother doesn't belong here. Javi and his people have to go.
You're overreacting. It was a scuffle over supplies.
We've exiled people for less.
Sorry, David. Your soldiers are already wild enough. We can't add
Eu nem
more
queria
crazy
ficar,
to the
tá?
mix.
Take Javi and everyone
Não me
in quarantine to
matando,
the
posso ir
gates.
embora de
Give them
boa.
a pack with a bare minimum to survive.
Look, we can't fight this. Not now. Kate and Gabe will be safe here. Your doctor friend too. But the rest of you, you're gonna have to do what they say. I'm sorry. It's out of my hands.
This is ridiculous. You have to do something.
I can't right now. But maybe I can down the road.
Virei
Just
escravo,
stay
mano.
alive. Okay?
Caraca, vão assinar minha carteira de trabalho, mano. Eu não quero ser CLT, mano. Ah, qual é, mano? Não quero. Oh. Fudeu, mano. Virei CLT, cara. Ou não. Menos mal. Pelo menos uns mantimentozinhos. Será que deram? Pior que até minhas armas acho que tiraram. Nossa, jurei que eu ia ter que trabalhar, mano, pela minha vida. Cadê a Nossa, a menina ficou, né?
David packed this.
He did. They said...
Start walking.
Ó, deu mantimentos.
What about Eleanor?
Walk.
Eat shit. Answer my fucking question. God damn it, Javi! Let go of me!
This isn't her fault, Trip. You're mad at the wrong person.
Tá porra!
Do not
Caraca! A mina é brava, mano, ó.
miles west of here.
Socão que ela deu, velho.
Don't come back.
Caraca. Pô, só que foda que a menina ficou, né, mano? Por causa da habilidade cirúrgica dela.
Did you piss in someone's oatmeal back there? Thought you were gonna play along. We trusted you. What the hell, man?
Look, we're not dead. That's something, okay?
Not yet, anyway.
Let's just see what they gave us.
Knowing them, it's probably a butter knife and a stick of gum.
They could have just shot us.
More than us.
Oh, how fucking neighborly. What's that?
It looks like a map. I doubt they give one to everyone. Ava did say David packed the bag.
How the hell is it tied to a baseball bat?
Baseball
David's
bat.
sense of humor was always poorly timed.
Ó, isso é bom, mano.
Okay. There's Richmond. That helps.
But we can't go back there.
Knowing
Tinha
where
algum
it is
esconderijo
lets us know
secreto,
where we
né?
are. Looks like they're expanding. Some of these areas are marked clear. Pretty sure David wants us to go there. And if this is us here, then I think we can head along this path. Just gotta head north. And to find north,
we need to find the North Star.
Estrela do Norte?
Is that it?
I remember something about it facing toward the
Caraca, eu tenho que saber a astrologia, mano. Ah, qual é, velho? Ursa maior. Que diabo é Ursa maior? Cadê a estrela que mais brilha? Essa daqui, então.
That's it. We need to go this way. What else is in there?
Not a whole lot. Flashlight. Not enough weapons. No food.
Ah, pelo menos tem armas, né?
Let's go.
É, cara.
Trip, come on. What's up?
I can't lose anyone else.
Ela é tudo que o cara tem, né?
I can't. Prescott, Conrad, maybe Eleanor.
You won't lose anyone else. I won't let that happen.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Javi. Sorry, man. Rough day, to say the least. I know you got my back, and I got yours.
Of course.
After you.
Tá. Cara, pior que os caras falaram o plano todinho deles na frente dos caras. Se eles quisessem denunciar, né? Já teria dado B.O.